Kuma Inu. Once again, guys, we're just, we cover the news when it is breaking. Kuma Klan checking in. Once again, if you're here for the first time, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bells, and comment Kuma Klan Diamond Hands. I'd like to thank all my Diamond Hand members to this great project, one of many great ones. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, and although I offer financial advice, please do your own due diligence and research before entering anywhere in the crypto space. I like to give my ideas out now because, they all go to the moon. Even though my hands do suffer from paper syndrome, we are made of diamond. But we go through our things as people, though. I figure if there's multiple people on, thought, then, somebody's happy. So, Kuma Inu, we're currently up 72.1% for the day, and we're down 16.6% from our 21-day all-time high. So it's pretty cool right there. We actually were at a 50 at one point, so we're breaking resistance points left and right, trying to climb our way back to our all-time high and break that also. So we're doing pretty good, guys. Like I said, this is a new project, and it's only been on the market for around 6 to 7 months. Okay, so with any new business, most people tell you 5 years. Kuma's gonna tell you to for that dramatic Kuma effect. Kuma dollars everywhere. Things like that. So once again, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is the official Kuma Clan meeting channel. Okay, so I'm gonna bring something to you today, guys, because just keep you up to date on the types of plays, things I receive from the big Kuma, the architect of all Kuma, Kuma land, the Kuma who has built the nation, motherland Kuma. Okay, so as Kuma Inu has a great partnership going on with Hina Inu. And just all part of the same family actually. It's pretty cool. You know. It's actually cool to find out that we have relatives and stuff. So more people, better the party. A partnership. I'm gonna call it a crypto entanglement. Is that cool for that? Crypto entanglement. Pretty sure a lot of you seen this, this right here. We've seen that, we've seen these. I just wanted y'all to see this, the banner. It's a great banner though. It's pretty cool. So these two projects are in great standing, guys. We must understand all of our space to see where we are properly heading. If we don't understand the foundation, we don't know what to lay on it, whether it's should we put stone, mortar, different things. We need to know what type of path we're going to cross. That way there are no surprises. And sometimes we must be repetitive because once the fear, uncertainty, and doubt hits, the panic starts. They pull their hair out. They start typing rude messages. They troll all of the Kuma channel and they attack us. But luckily, we partnered with a new breed to the crypto space. If you look at the crypto space in general, I'm looking at the space as this, guys. Once again, do your own due diligence research before entering any of the crypto space, and I am not a financial advisor. But, when you enter this space, it's like this, guys. We're in a bubble. Yes, we are in a big bubble. Not a short-term bubble, but just a long-term bubble, which is a natural process. I don't think the bubble I'm referring to is I'm referring to growth. change, things falling off, things coming together, things of that nature. Okay, you got all of these coins, thousands of them. 5, 10 years from now, where they're going, what type of ground are they sitting at? Are we looking at the first Motorola phone? Are we looking at something that can't even phone home? So what are we looking at? What are we entering? Okay, now I'm looking at this meme space of dogs and stuff like that. And what that does is the balance of the Hina Inu, the little kitten that must be protected. So that is a great partnership. This the branding, the image, the developers, things of that nature. How stern is this project? How strong is it? We are going to get into that very briefly, into this rapidly growing space of kumas. We are uniting every animal across the jungle, not just the dogs, but also the feline kittens. Okay? So let's just dive into this real quick. We have Hina Inu finance. Hina Inu is a deflationary token that is currently on a mission to form the largest Inu ecosystem dubbed Super PAC, while simultaneously focusing towards the implementation of its NFT marketplace. NFT. Hina Inu. Okay? The sister of our almighty Kuma. So, the real Hina Inu. Hina Inu grow. Hina Inu strong. Strong Hina. A deflationary token that is geared towards the following mission statements: developing strong and secure partnership with like-minded projects. Kuma. Swap development for fluid access to exchange your vital assets. NFT marketplace with a focus towards artist contests, meme contests, and such related activities. Wallet to track Hina's chart performance. Rewards and burn. Burn, haters, burn. You know, with every buy/sell transaction, 2% of the transaction value will be distributed to all holders and burn address automatically and in real time. Holders will be rewarded as they hold, and circulate imply will decrease over time, increasing the value of the token. This project with Kuma is gold. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, just being honest and being transparent. They said be transparent. It's a rug pull coming. So your channel is made of Kuma. Just be transparent also. And the rug was never pulled. Kuma Clan Diamond Hands. Hina Inu, Hina Inu, Hina Inu, meow 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 meow. Hina Inu. Hina is on the way. Community token. Hina Inu is 100% community driven, and there is no team wallet. The team is made up of holders from the community who will always put the community best interests at heart. The ownership is renounced. Renounced ownership. And LP tokens burnt. Burnt LP tokens. This means no one owns the contract and the LP is locked forever. Most of the holders also own less than 1% of the total supply. There is no way anyone can rug pull this token. Donations, how to buy. Nah. Roadmap 2021. Website launch. Acquired. 1,000 holders. Acquired. Telegram listen. Will not comment. Never did review that. CoinGecko listing. Acquired. I believe CoinMarketCap is acquired. Correct me if I'm ever wrong. I am just a regular Kuma, not the big builder Kuma. 5,000 holders acquired. These checks that I believe that's going on. I think they're doing their own checklist here. if you ask me. So we're looking at all of this, the 3,000 holders acquired, and all of these things right here, as you can see. Holders 1432. This project is rapidly growing next to Kuma. Okay, this I believe earlier we talked about this was around 13, and it just breached 14, and I'm definitely seeing this thing very bullish as far as holder growth and the snowball down the mountain, the continuing compounding of the holders. So, just looking at that with the partnership of Kuma, you know, and the overall just functionality, what they bring to the market, and also their diversity. The unity of peace, the dog, the cats, the light, the dark, the up, the down, the long, the short, many roads we must travel. Kumas. So we welcome our Hina Inu family also. So that being said, we have 6 months into these projects, you know, beautifully created around the same time with a partnership that just, it was just there also. Like they just was born in, I guess, in the same hospital, the Kuma and the Hina Inu. Maybe the Hina and the Kuma were born in the same hospital or something because, they just looked at each other and automatically started, drafting entrepreneurial business ideas in their diapers at 6 months. Hmm. They. No. So, once again, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I offer financial advice. I just like to keep my Kumas updated on the family members, things they talked about at birth, things that were maybe they were wedded off. Maybe we must realize these are royal Kuma and Hinos, royal blood, elite foncé, smooth backing. So these in cahoots. So sometimes we just look at these technologies and, once again, a lot of financial advice. Look how they grow and they develop and, they just conveniently develop and they just, it's part of all our ecosystems and what we all want, of course, you know. But this is what I look at it as we have the cons, the scams, the rug pullers, the fudders, and you're going to have this is a renaissance to some people. Some people are looking to make their impact on this market, not just for money. Not everybody's moved for money. Some of these guys, these builders, big kumas, and things of that nature. These, they've been just so happy for so long, and it's just like you've had everything you want. You did this, so you want to become part of history. What is the greatest part of history? Those who properly draft the blueprint for the biggest evolution in financial history in modern man era. Period. Okay? So, full global financial communication instantly. So we're looking at the, basically, and to the NFTs and the digital art, we're it's like the transcending of man slowly but surely, So we're looking at things, people 10 years from now was going to look at these times in awe, and we just like, we're here like, oh, that's usually how history goes. Okay? George Washington's and, the great other leaders all throughout history. They, the Buddhas and all of these special people, they're so used to being them, believe it or not, in their own perception. It's not as exciting. It might be to us. So a lot of times with the history, with the COVID, we all been through that also. Prayers go out to everybody. Prayers to the families of Kumas and the Hinas. All part of the growth, all part of the development. We see these things and we understand what's going on, but the greatest impact is going to leave this on generations that research and study these things in history class in school. The death toll is going to hit them different to be like, wow, you know, it's going to give them feelings of Black Plague. When I was in school, it was just like I'm reading, I'm looking at that like, wow, reading these books about the plague, burning all the toys, and this was like I was reading scary stories, but I was reading history. So that's kind of the feeling that goes on as a kid in school, I guess, when you read these types of things about the Holocaust and things of that nature. So you perceive them as dark, which they rightfully are. So these will hit the future generations heavier. Okay, it's like our cell phones. A lot of us was around when the phone, but to us we're not thinking. But that was the evolution of communication. The greatest evolution of communication was the cell phone, and then it continued to develop after that. From the beep 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 to the flip with the sidekick, click click, the next tail. Brrr, hey, hello, everybody can hear your business. To now you're walking around with a computer on you, and internet. You can no more long hours at the library. No more getting lost, running in circles because the GPS is there. No more walking down a dark road because you can just Uber. No more getting lost in the forest because you can just pull up a digital compass. You can go on and on and on about the utilities and applied uses for this technology. So when we look at these things here and they grow and people get comfortable and they spread, the uses case for these technologies go beyond our understanding. And the technology that can be applied as far as holding information and properly recording history, things of that. It's just so many things that can be done. So that's what we're looking at here. And basically, our current rise, you're going to have your haters, your fudders, and things of that nature. We can do price analysis. We could do this. We could do that. But today, we're here for reality and using our common sense. We've made it past the biggest FUD attack yet to come, mind you, because we haven't disturbed the big dogs yet. That's when the attacks begin. That's usually how it happens. History repeats itself. Shiba Inu went through it. Doge went through it. So every coin that goes to the top goes through these journeys of FUD, character assaults. You're fake. You're this. You're that. It's just like being a smart kid in school, and you're going to study, but the cool kids really don't like that you're passing the test, but they just make fun of you instead of that, just to crush your, temporary happiness or temporary superiority that you may feel, or like, okay, well, y'all almost popular, at least let me pass my test. So these are the things that succeeders go through. Diamond hands forged under Kuma pressure. Hinu pressure. Hina Inu pressure. We are family. We are fully decentralized. Okay, guys? Want y'all to enjoy your nights. Go to sleep thinking Kuma. Let your mind relax and be prepared for the ride.